Angie, and today we have
Introduce yourself.
Zay
and Angie.
Okay, today we have Zay and Angie. Today they will be talking about some of the, struggles that we go through every day in life and some stuff that they overcoming or they overcame. So we're here to listen to them.
First of all, how's the job over here?
Yes.
It was good. It was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, where you guys from?
from PA.
Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Well, I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, nice.
I lived here all my life. I just moved to PA. Like I've been there for 4 years.
Okay.
4 years.
What part of the Bronx are you from?
South Bronx.
Oh, nice.
Prospect.
Oh, I know where that's at. Prospect, like Tinton Avenue.
Yeah, like around there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, listen. Thank you guys for coming out. This is our talk show, and we share different experience in relationship and families with kids, everything. And we're here today with Zay, right?
Zay, yeah.
Zay and
Angie.
Angie. Thank you guys. And I know having a baby is not easy, as we all know. And maybe we can share experience of how is it and what you're going through. Like, how old is your baby now?
She just turned 7 months yesterday.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
7 months.
Yeah.
So how was it like giving birth to a newborn during these time, like with the pandemic and stuff like that? Was it like,
It was
your
crazy.
first child, right?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
First child for you too?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Congratulations,
congratulations.
Thank you, man.
That's so nice. So you guys went 7 months strong so far.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful little girl.
Yeah.
Thank God.
God bless you guys.
Yeah.
Bless her.
I mean, we've been together almost 4 years.
Okay.
And this is our first kid. Definitely through the pandemic, like, there were like a lot of things he couldn't be in there for. So that was a little hard because I had went into labor a couple weeks before I was supposed to actually give birth. So it was like 2 weeks she came early, and I had to keep getting the medicine over and over and over again. So they kept doing it wrong every single time. They put the epidural in my back, and they kept telling him he had to leave, like he couldn't be in the room with me. So I was getting upset because I was already in pain, and I was like 9, almost 10 centimeters already. So they had to redo it when I was like 9 centimeters, and I was in so much pain having contractions. And they were so strong, and they told him he had to leave. So I had like nobody as support, and I was like, holding my stomach, like in pain, crying, and he couldn't be there with me. So it was hard, that part. But as soon as he came back in, it was 30 minutes. I gave birth.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
My first time seeing the baby come out like that. She had a lot of hair too.
Oh,
That's amazing, man. So you great feeling, right? Bro?
Yeah, man.
During a relationship, like, for 4 years, like, was there ever like a rough path that you guys went through that you guys overcame it in any way? Like a rough time that you feel like, you could start questioning the relationship or question anything about it, and you're like, this is hard right now, but you guys fix it because you guys are here now, happy and everything. So was there any situation or experience you'd like to share?
I mean, I know when we first started, it was a little crazy because of me. No, I'll be honest, right? I'll be honest. It was actually because of my religion.
Right.
So it was like a lot going on with that, and it's just whatever they taught me. I had to like let go of everything that I basically wanted to do. So I gave him up, and I broke up with him like 3 times. But
like we was talking, but she was like, I can't talk to you no more.
It was like a back and
like,
forth, and I really love him, to be honest. Like, I really loved him, to be honest. Like, and I had just went through a really bad relationship before him, and I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna find anybody else.
Right.
Like after that, you're just like, wow, I just got used. I feel terrible. Like, I'm not gonna find anybody like that wants me, And I was still young. I was only 18, 19. So I was like, you know what? Just forget about it. So I wasn't even looking for it, to be honest. I just prayed about it, like, God, just help me, get past it, whatever. And I did not expect him to come. I did not expect him to come at all. I was like, who is this? Who is this?
Yeah, we met in the water park.
Mm-hmm.
We was both lifeguards in Kalahari.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice water park, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go there, man.
Yeah,
Gotta go,
it was
man.
nice.
It's an indoor water park.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind sharing, what's religion? If you don't mind,
What you said about?
what's your religion?
Sorry.
Oh,
this is
so-
bad
I'm going crazy. Sorry about that, guys.
No,
You
it's
good?
okay. I did. I'm not in it anymore. I left it. I was one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
And so, the thing was, I never really got a chance to experience anything else in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
was
I
childhood?
was, yeah.
Through Jehovah's Witness?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
So I never experienced anything else. So I was really, really closed off. And so now, like, me personally, I'm happy that, you know, I'm not in that anymore, but I still believe 100%. Like, I still have my relationship with God,
Mm-hmm.
still read the Bible,
Right.
and that's what's
Yeah,
important
I
because
think that's what's important,
Yeah,
the
that's
relationship
what's
with
important.
God.
yeah, because in the religion, it's about people. A lot is about people, the people who are leading, and like just like what they tell you to do. But at the end of the day, you're only doing everything for the church, for the building, and it's
Right.
not really for the relationship with God. So I left that, and thankfully I did, because now I'm happy. I'm with the person who I want to be with. I have a beautiful daughter. You know, never thought that would happen.
There was a
Experience
time
that.
she moved to Florida for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you guys were together, or?
We was just talking,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, "Yeah, I gotta go to Florida." But then she broke up with me when she was in Florida.
Oh.
She was like, "Yeah, I can't talk to you." You know, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, you know, like, you playing games or what? Like, you serious about it or not? But you know, she came back.
Wow.
So
The thing was, is I was so depressed. Like, it was my family, right? So I was raised in it. My mom raised me in it, and I love my mom to death. But you know, it's just that really, really strictness of, you know, I can't do anything or else I'm gonna be shunned. I'm gonna be thrown out. Like, that's not how you should feel in,
Right.
you know, a church. So that's what happened. I got shunned. Nobody can talk to me now. Technically, like, I don't talk to my parents. So that was really rough to go through. And on top of that, I was depressed because I had just broken up with him again.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like me breaking. Like, after that, like, I had to, like, I don't even know, like, my stepdad, he used to, like, give me some bottles at night to, like, help me. Like, I couldn't, I would just, like, I would drink because I didn't know how to feel. Like, I didn't know, I was just so depressed. You know, that was probably, like, my lowest that I felt before. Like, I was just so depressed because I was like, oh, here we go again. I just went through this breakup, and I actually love this person. I can't even be with them, you know? After that, I gave up everything. I gave up everything, talking to my family. I left, and I just, all my stuff, my car, we drove all the way down here.
yeah, but
And I came back.
And when she flew me out to Florida, picked up, we just drove back from Florida to BA.
After that, I was like, bye.
So
Came back. You know what they say? If you love somebody, let them go. And if they come back,
Yeah.
how was it for you though? Like, with she breaking up with you like 3 times? Or do you understand her situation? Understand what she was going through, or?
I understand
How
what
did
she
you
was
feel?
going through, but you know, it hurt because it was like
You couldn't
I
really
want,
understand.
yeah, like I wanted something. Like, you want this or you don't want it. Like,
Right, kind of confused.
yeah, I was confused with it, you know. So I don't know. It was just like, whatever, man. Just do you, man.
Yeah, because she loved you, but it's a religion.
It was a religion that was, kind of messing it up.
Yeah.
So so now you break apart from the religion. So that affect your relationship with your mom. So even this day, you and your mom haven't.
No, we don't speak.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
for example,
That's
being in a relationship, you can't have a relationship. You can't have a relationship like a boyfriend. You can't have that being a Jehovah's Witness. Because I don't know.
No, you can have that. But it's just like you have to be chaperone. You have to have people go everywhere with you, type thing. And then they get married quick.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, a couple months to a year, you gotta get married because,
Wow.
you know,
Can't do nothing unless you marry.
Yeah.
Listen, love overpower everything. And
Love
you choose
does
love. That's
overpower.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's true love, because she really came back from Florida, showed me that she's still with me. We was living with my pops for a little.
Mhm.
When we moved out of there, we got our own crib.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Bro,
Really?
she broke up with 3 times, bro. She broke up with 3 times. Yeah, bro. She ain't only look at my boy.
Don't make me think about it.
She's the one. Stop. That's beautiful.
That's super dope, man. I know you guys have a beautiful daughter in this world, you know, so it's like,
So happy, man.
You know?
I feel blessed.
Yeah.
awesome, man, because, you know, relationship not gonna always gonna start off fresh and happy like that. You know, you know, sometimes it's like that, but you're gonna have hit a rocky point where you guys have to really, like, you know, fix that problem. So I guess you guys' problem was like in the beginning of your religion, and you overcame it.
I'm very proud of you, actually, that you stood up for your life, because I feel like, I never want to disrespect any religion, but I just kind of feel like if you feel the need to live a certain way, then you should go out and live it. Because we only have one life. You know what I mean? So that's really something that's, it's an awesome thing. And also your daughter is able to, you probably won't hold any grudges against her, because you experienced so much, you know, that now she could be free and don't have to feel that depression. And,
Exactly.
you know, so that is really something to overcome in life, is to find your happiness. So
And that's awesome.
that is
She did it.
really
It take a lot of courage to do that, to break apart from the family, the religion that you was raised in. It take a lot of courage, and it take a lot of self-love, because you really know that you love him, and know you're going through depression and stuff like that, and you really have to stand up for yourself, you know, to even like not even talking to your mom. And I want to ask you, how do you feel like not talking to your mom at this moment? Do you ever wish to like have a relationship with her?
I mean, I love my mom because it was just me, her, my brother, like our whole lives. You know, I didn't have my dad in my life. She ended up getting remarried later on, but you know, for a while it was just us three. So, you know, I do love her. She's my mother. She did everything to take care of us. So I do miss that, you know. And then having a child and not being able to speak with her, it hurt a lot, you know, because giving birth, I'm her daughter, I have a brother, so, you know, he wouldn't have to go through that. I'm the one, you know, having to give birth for the first time. And, you know, I kind of wanted that support from my mom. It does hurt a lot, and sometimes I do wish, you know, I could just speak with her. But I also respect her.
Yes.
Because, you know, that's her decision. She's respects the decision I made, so I have to, you know, respect her decision if that's what she wants.
She still sends stuff for the baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, she'll buy stuff and send it to us. Like, I know that she cares. She wants to be, you know, in my daughter's life. She cares about my daughter, you know. She loves her granddaughter, but
the religion is holding them back, man. It's crazy,
you know?
man. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary. You know, for a religion to break up someone you gave birth to, the love of your life, you gave life to this, your kids. That's a lot. That's just a lot to deal with. You know, I think it's a lot to deal with on your mother's hand too. But I'm also around a lot of religious people. Every religion is different, but sometimes they just accept very fast and believe one day God will make it happen if it's meant to happen, you know. But that's tough, girl. You're a strong woman. You're a superhero.
It's tough,
man. That's a really sad story to tell the world. And if you could tell anybody anything, what would you tell them? Give them any advice?
I would definitely take more time for yourself. Like, really look into things before you actually commit to them. Because my problem was I committed to something I didn't understand when I was 11 years old, and I didn't know anything for the rest of my life. So it took me till I was 20 years old to actually do something about it. So definitely think about the things that you want to do, and kind of just learn about things. Like, if I had learned more about the religion while I had time to learn about it when I got older, and not made decisions so quickly, that probably would never happen. you know, the situation I'm in would have never happened. It's only because I had got baptized so young. Once you get baptized, that's it. So definitely like really look into things before you commit to something like that. And always just like have a relationship with God yourself. You know, read the Bible, and prayer, and reading the Bible, because that's how we get to know him, and that's us talking to him. So really, at the end of the day, that's really all you need. You know, because Jesus says that us as his people, we are his church. So we don't need a place to go and worship. We worship him right there by reading the Bible and praying to him. So don't get caught up in something that's gonna ruin your life.
I agree.
I feel like a lot of people probably in the same shoes that you was in, because like you said, you get into that religion at age 11. They didn't have much of a choice. Because you being that young, your parents have the choice. They made a choice for you.
Exactly.
So a lot of parents really force religion on their kids because they are religious, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they force it on the kids, thinking the kids should live the life they live and be the exact way.
Exactly.
But like you said, you was going through like your own little depression, what you was going through, because you feel like maybe you want to have a relationship with him, you fell in love, you know, and you want to feel that freedom, you know. So you want to liberate yourself from certain stuff. So like you said, take time to learn it. But a lot of people are already caught up into it, and they have to break apart from the religion. And breaking apart from religion, you have to sometimes break apart your family. So that's the sad part about it. But as long as you happy, that's what comes first, because your happiness. You can never be your best self if you're not happy. You can never be your best mom to your daughter if you're not happy. You know, so as long as you put your happiness first, and everything else you can always try to fix after, you know. And you have a strong God behind you, supporting you. So that's all that matters, you know. And love always wins.
Taking care of each other, doing it.
That's right.
You gotta water each other, grow with each other, you know. That's what it is.
So what's your nationality?
I'm Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Nice. And yours?
I'm Puerto Rican and Italian.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
So our baby's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, mostly Puerto Rican.
Mostly Puerto Rican.
That is super awesome, guys. How does it feel having a 7-month-old? Like, what are the problems you guys go through right now? Like, you agree to everything, or you like change the diaper and he's like, no?
Oh man, I don't like changing the diaper. The poop, that's on her. Yeah, listen, that's your daughter, come on.
No. I do have to say, I be yelling at him sometimes. I be yelling at him sometimes. I be like, this is your daughter, so you could change the poop. You know?
That's men stuff, you know?
Yeah, they're just like, oh, all right, you take care of the kid, you know?
We as men, we're never a big fan of changing the diaper. You know? It's just mostly for the women, but we'll do it if we have to, you know?
He sit there and wait while she's in her poop. Like, you couldn't just change the diaper?
My dad would never change the diaper, ever. He does not care. If we was big enough to walk, he'll make us do it ourselves.
Wow.
That's
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's dope. My relationship is dope. You guys have a beautiful little family. Just continue to us, you know, flourish and grow with each other. Take care of your family. Your family come first no matter what. And just take care of your little daughter, guys, you know. And thank you guys for coming out to share your experience with us. And, you know, whatever you've been through, just look at it that you're here for a reason.
Right.
Whatever position you're in your life right now, you're here for a reason, and that's where God wants you.
Yeah.
You know, so thank you guys for coming out, man. Just keep being a great father you are, bro.
Don't break up ever, because you have a beautiful relationship.
Thank you.
Know, it's beautiful. You know,
I don't see us breaking up. No time soon.
God,
no time soon.
At all, man. Gotta be careful your words, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're gonna take it and turn to something else.
So, do you guys plan on getting married?
One day, man.
One day?
I would like to.
You would like to?
Like,
okay.
Not
I'm just trying to be like more better in life.
Right, you want to get yourself straight.
See, the thing is, the way that I see it, it's not really all about the money.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like.
But it's not only money, like, you know, make sure everything is
straight. I want to give you the best wedding. to give you the best wedding,
everything.
it takes money.
You don't want no $500 ring, right?
I mean, see, I'm really simple.
Right.
I never really cared about material things,
Yeah,
so he could get me like a Walmart ring. I'll be happy. Like, I do not care.
That is beautiful.
I've never been like materialistic
I
ever.
mean, I can't see myself doing that. I gotta.
So you know,
A marriage is something big.
So being as a man, you love the love of your life. You want to give it the world. You want to give it the best. So sometimes to give it the best takes some time, you know, because you gotta get financially stable. But as long as the love is there and you guys are so happy with each other, marriage will come, you know, wedding will come. That's a big day of your life, you know.
Yes, I love this. This was a really beautiful story. I'm so proud of you. You're like a superhero. You don't even know. To so many people right now.
Yes.
You know, so many people. It's really hard to do what you do and to do what you did. I think that it's astonishing, and I'm super proud of you. Your daughter gets to experience something different. And, you know,
I learned from the experience, and I don't want to give her the same experience.
Right, you break that cycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because maybe your mom, your grandmother, your mom probably was so stuck up like that too, and your mom become like that, and she want you to become like that.
And then your
you
kids,
break the cycle. So that's really awesome that you did that for the sake of your happiness. You know, and that's really awesome. So what you guys do now, like for living?
I mean, I'm a security.
Okay.
Nice.
Still at the Kalahari?
No,
Oh, not anymore.
in a warehouse.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I work from home for a doctor's office.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I get to be home 24/7.
That's awesome.
Not for nothing, I do look up to y'all relationship too, man. Cause for what I see, man, that's something I want us to be like.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Especially, you know, Shane, like he always seeing like he know the right words to say to his daughters, and it's like, wow, man, you know, that's how I want to be, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
For real, man.
It take a lot, man, but you know, as long as you be your best self, only your best gonna come out.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you have a right headspace, you know, your mindset is right. Like I tell you, having a daughter, bro, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life for the better, because you just want to give your daughter the best. You want to give your kids the best in general, you know. So really give it that push to like, yo, I also want my daughter to be raised and right and be happy. I want to give her a life that I never lived, like, you know what I'm saying. So being a father, or that just on your head, like y'all just want to be the best, you know what I'm saying. So you just better yourself, cause a lot of time we not our best self, so we can't be the best father if I'm not my best self. You know, because there's time when I was stressed out and I wasn't being the best dad. And I gotta like get myself together. And you know, me being like meditating and having my own peace of mind to really find myself, it made me be better to everyone around me, including my wife, anybody around me. I like to spread positivity to everyone, because I know that me being positive is better for me, even for my own health, rather than being negative. Me being negative, it just not good. People hate you, people turn against you. It's like people not gonna loyal to you. You know, as long as you give good to people, good will return. Not everyone will be good, but good gonna always return to you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, but because listen, I really appreciate this. Your story is amazing. You don't understand how much people you're probably saving right now. They're probably going through the same stuff. Because I know this is general. Cause a lot of people, a lot of kids, they just brought up into religion and their parents forcing them, and they. This is my opinion. I really feel like religion should be implemented to the kids when they're ready to, like I said, learn about it, and they made their own decision. Like, all right, I think I want to do this.
Like 17.
Yeah, you know.
When they're ready to understand.
When they understand it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So this is really an eye-opening for so many people, even me. And I'm like, I didn't go through that situation, and I'm not in it. But it's just to understand what people go through, you know. And it's just so selfish of us as humans to like put people through certain things, and you don't realize the depression you could cause on someone, or the sadness or the unhappiness, and it sucks, man. It's sad sometimes, you know.
To give a story about that, I have a friend that, you know, like we're raised in the same neighborhood. His mom was like that, implement the religion on him so much, like every Sunday you gotta go to church, you gotta get baptized, you gotta live like this. When he become a man, he couldn't fit in, because remember, you being a part of that culture, when you start to go like college and being around other people that's not around that culture really, not that what you call it, religion, it's hard for you to fit in with other people who's not religious.
Yeah, because other kids are free and little bad
like, I can't do
teenagers.
that.
Exactly, they can't do that. So it's like you're the only one that really not fitting in, and then you want to fit in. So that's where depression comes in, because you want to do those stuff, you want to do that, but you can't because your religion, and it just starts to build that depression, and then you know that you become not happy.
And you notice that the girls like the other guy, them certain guys that's like dancing or, you know, they like in the loop. They're like, oh, I like that guy, the popular dude. So that kid is sitting back like, you know, why these girls are not, probably feel left out in all type of aspects. Feel like it's not going to be loved, or just feels like he doesn't fit in, or he's not going to have those friends. And that could be a very lonely feeling. And loneliness could lead to a whole lot of sad stuff.
Yeah, so.
And then you feel like, because I know there's only a certain amount of people you have. You know, like there was only a certain amount of people around me. So I feel like the relationship I had before, I had picked it out of like being desperate because I felt I was never going to get anything else. Because, you know, there's only a certain amount of people that are even in your age range or even old enough to date. Everybody was already dating, getting married. And I was like, I want that. But I can't find anybody, you know?
You can only really stay with your religion, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
People from her.
So you really limit your options, really. So it's really limit your freedom.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like I couldn't, it's like you couldn't pick technically who you wanted to be with. You only had a certain amount of options.
Oh.
You know, so it was just, it was horrible. That's why I got knocked off my feet when I was like, what? I feel like this with him?
And now you get to wear the pretty nails and the eyelashes. You get to dye the hair.
Exactly. Thank
They would have been judging.
I love my makeup. I love my nails. I'm not gonna change for nobody.
That is a beautiful story. My God. Oh my God.
you.
I enjoyed the story, guys, so much. I appreciate that you guys actually came over here and spoke about it, shared it with the world.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank
This
you
is
for
like an
having us,
amazing
for real.
experience. You know, I feel like I'm fangirling a little bit. You know, we've been watching you guys for like 3 or 4 years already.
Yeah,
So it's like we've really
crazy.
been following along.
Thank
You know?
You guys, thanks for
And the one who
you.
put me on is my father too, so I want to give a shout out to my
Shout out.
father. Man.
Yes, to the
Shout out
pop.
to his pops, man. Thank you for the
Pop,
support.
man.
What's his name?
Max.
Shout out
I
to
know,
you,
Max.
Max.
Thank you.
You guys have any Instagram you guys want to shout out?
My Instagram, that kid Zay, THTKIDZAY.
Go follow him on Instagram. And how about you?
I think mine is Angie V23.
Okay.
Guys,
Instagram.
go follow them. Their story is amazing. Listen, I wish you guys the best on your
you.
journey. You just save a lot of people you don't know it, because I always see the religion but never understand it.
Me
though.
too.
But you give them like a deeper understanding now, you know? So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. I want you guys to
Like, share, subscribe.
Drop a comment and stay tuned for the next video.